Good Fortune is a little bit It's a Wonderful Life and a little bit Freaky Friday, but it's all good fun. Hey, I'm Mike. I studied film, I work in TV, and if you love movies as much as I do, hit that subscribe button and get notified when new content is posted. Aziz Ansari was supposed to have made his writing-directing debut on a film titled Being Mortal. That film was to star Bill Murray, Seth Rogan, and Keke Palmer. But due to an inappropriate action by Murray on set, production was shut down and the project scrapped. They were shooting the film during COVID. Everyone was wearing masks, and Bill Murray thought it was funny to kiss a crew member through their masks. Listen, I'm not letting him off the hook. It's inappropriate, but we've all taken a joke too far. Anyway, Ansari picked himself up and recruited Rogan and Palmer to be in his next project, Good Fortune. They got Keanu Reeves to sign on, and then the writer's strike hit. You know, for a movie titled Good Fortune, Ansari doesn't seem to have very much of it. The story centers around Ansari as an out-of-work film editor trying to make ends meet by delivering food and picking up odd jobs. He lives in his car and is subjected to a series of unfortunate events that make his situation even worse. He's at the end of his rope when in steps Gabriel, Keanu Reeves, the patron saint of texting and driving. Oh, you didn't know there was a patron saint of texting and driving? Oh, sure. According to the film, there are also saints for falling from high places and other strange, unfortunate events. The most experienced of the saints is the Saint of Lost Souls, played by veteran character actor Stephen McKinley. Gabriel's trying to get himself bigger wings and more meaningful assignments and steps in to help Arj by switching lives with Arj's tech bro boss, Jeff, played by Seth Rogan. The thinking is that Arj will see that having money won't solve his problems. But it does. Turns out that having loads of money goes a long way to solve Arj's problems, and then Arj doesn't want to go back. It shines a light on the obvious flaw in films like this. Why wouldn't someone with a ton of problems want to start over without the burden of dealing with those issues? I'm not going to pretend that the film doesn't have holes. It does, but it's a funny take on the It's a Wonderful Life theme. The film reminds me of other classics such as Groundhog's Day, Scrooged. Hey, wait a minute. Among the three main actors, the only one doing any serious acting is Keanu Reeves. Casting Keanu as Gabriel is a stroke of heavenly intervention. Ansari and Rogan are just playing themselves, but in the shots of the three of them, Keanu is quite literally from another planet. There's a scene where Gabriel has to learn how to eat. He's become mortal and falls victim to all of our humanly vices, and Keanu is absolutely perfect.
Leave me alone, Jeff. I like it. It's all I have.
He is Hollywood royalty, serious and introspective, and they are, well, two dudes who lucked out getting him to be in their movie. Seriously, every time I see Seth Rogan on screen, I can feel his gratitude for where he is and what he's doing. It's kind of endearing. I love Seth Rogan. I don't even think Seth Rogan thought his career would go this well. I wasn't really sure where Good Fortune was going. It's a little inconsistent. The film zigs and zags in order to stage some very funny scenes with Keanu and Rogan. The whole thing plays out more like a good premise for a TV series, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was pitched as such. Week after week, we see the guys trying half-heartedly to get their lives back to normal, but what is normal anyway? Rogan makes enough money for all of them, they're having a great time together living in a big house in the hills, and occasionally they use Gabriel's divine intervention to help others. We can call it Three's Company. Oh, wait a minute. Or what about Three Men and an Angel? Oh, I got it. Freeway to Heaven. You know, because it's LA. You get it? There are some great moments when the film references itself. More than a few of the female characters make comments about their handsome friend, referring to Reeves. Like I said, it would have made a great premise for a TV show, but because it's a movie, the ending feels rushed and tacked on. Everyone learns their lesson, including Arj, who needs to be convinced to return to his actual life, and everything is right in the world again. It's a fun movie, if not a little predictable. If you like Aziz Ansari and Seth Rogan, you're going to love Good Fortune, but the real star is Keanu Reeves as Gabriel. You know what it reminds me of?
Can't we get a better actor? I know it's a small part, but I think we can do better than this.
Gordon Street. I once knew a girl who lived on Gordon Street. A long time ago.
Anyway, I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this content, interact with this video. I'd really appreciate it. As always, film is about community. I'm Mike, and I love movies.